Hey, model fans, welcome back to Watson's Models. It's good for the soul, man. Water. I feel like my throat's getting better. Okay. Short update on the M3 37mm, and I want to show you where I'm at. I made a couple of, a little more progress and steps ahead on this deal. And I'll show you the level of sophistication and complication in this deal. And the instructions, they're horrible. But with a little patience, you can figure it out. Okay, so everything works. Gun sight pivots with the gun. There's a little actuator right here. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's probably the hydraulic unit that actually operates the thing. One of the things that I recommend on here, and I'm going to set this down. It's easier if I have two hands available to show you just a couple of things to look forward to when you put these parts on. And there's really only one little thing you got to be paying attention to, and I'll show you what that is, okay? Where's my clicker? So when you're working on this, there's one part they want you to put on early, and that is C38. And C38 is this little angled piece right here, okay? Now, I did that. It only fits on, the one way. But when you put on this long shaft, there's a little slap like this. Make sure that you turn it to the left until it settles, okay? And because you're going to want this bar to be angled. I don't want to keep squeezing this thing. You want this bar to be angled a little bit more upward. Otherwise, this little actuating rod right here is going to rub against the linkage that operates the gun sight. And it's also tied up against this frame. Now, it's not a big deal. It fits. But that little tiny rod is, once you get all this framework done, you're going to insert this rod through the hole, in through the shield, and it's going to meet up with this lever. All right? And you're going to see that it's flanged, sort of. I mean, if the guy really wanted to, he could put a pin through that. But anyhow, that's what actuates that rod right there. So once this is on, just remember to rotate this shaft to the left a little bit until it snugs up to the pin on the bottom, so this isn't more upward position, and you shouldn't have any problems with that rod. There is enough flexibility, so don't panic. Also, this bottom piece right here, install this last, obviously. The shield's got to get into place, and then, of course, you can put the pin in there, attach this here, and then put a little bit of glue right in there once everything's together. But other than that, I mean, the majority of it went together pretty well. Now, on this can is storage unit, whatever the hell that is. You can see where they're trying to represent some tie-down straps. This piece right here is separate on both sides, as well as on the bottom. Now, when you cut these off the sprue, don't do like I did. There's actually a little tiny nipple on the bottom of these things to fit into corresponding holes. And I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally clipped those off. So, but they fit in there okay. There's the other side. On this ammo can, it does have a working hinge on the side here, so you can open and close it. But the buckle system is not operational. And it might be, and it could be, if these weren't plastic. All right, so if you want an operational buckle here, cut these off, make up some wire, and then sit it on there. Then that way you can flip this up and do what you got to do. It's very fragile. In fact, it was so, just basic handling. I snapped it in half right here and had to get it glued back together. But you can make that functional if you have the skills to do it. These cross members fit in pretty good. That one was tight. This side was a little bit loose. But for the most part, it's going together pretty well. I do have a little bit of filler in here that I need to sand. But, yeah, she's starting to look like something. Oh, let me get my, what is that, a saw? It's an M240, whatever. Well, you take the handles off of it and all the fancy stuff, and then you got an M240 you can mount to an Abrams. So, okay, that's where we're at. Next video, we'll work on the breech. We'll get the gun system put together and probably the carriage itself. Okay, ladies and worms. Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hang out with us. We're not done yet. We got a whole lot of years ahead of us.